started filming.
Yeah. So, ladies, it's the end of the retreat last evening. So I just wanted to find out what everybody's feeling, how you're feeling compared to 6 days. Well, more than that, right? It's like, because we've been here for 5 days and we had a couple of nights in Marrakesh. So, Jane, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very happy. This place is so wonderful. It's like a little slice of Eden, isn't it? You know, paradise. And it's lovely to be here, and the food is lovely. And we have our wonderful and professional Annabelle here to guide us and keep us on track. It's all very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. I think we've got a really lovely group, haven't we? Because we've all like really connected,
Absolutely.
and it's nice to hear you ladies like talk about meeting up afterwards, which is really nice. What about you, Kathy? How do you feel?
So I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I really didn't, and I tried to keep an open mind, but of course I was a little nervous, and this is a long way from anything I've ever done before, and I have to say it has really been extraordinary. I said this morning, my word for the day was lighter. I just felt so much more at ease, and for me the main thing has been all of us sharing what's going badly, what's going well in our lives, what we want from the future, how we're gonna get there. You know, all these things are. It's just so much better when you can share it. And so I can't tell you how pleased I am with how this week has gone and how important it has been for me.
We came as strangers and we leave as a sisterhood.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the right way to say it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nisha, how are you feeling?
So, same as Kathy, slightly apprehensive when I came, only because I wasn't sure what to expect. But I've been blown away this week.
Wow. That's a big word.
Yeah, it's a big word for me because I am someone who tends to like to be in control.
Yeah.
But I've been blown away just by the openness, the vulnerability, the strength, and the inspiration that I think we've all taken from one another. Our stories and our journeys are all unique. Our grief sits in different parts of the chapters of our lives, yet we have found something within each other that resonates, and we've taken strength, and we've taken like a real, what Liz said, like sisterhood or friendships, and it's really difficult to put into words unless you feel it. And I also feel so much lighter at the end of this week.
See, I think people have they think that like a grief retreat, a divorce retreat is going to be kind of miserable, grey and gloomy, but it's really not that at all, is it?
I mean, the destination is stunning. It's private, yet it gives you a sense of like seclusion but calmness. I think it's given us all psychological safety. We've used the word safe a couple of times this week, which for some of us around the table, that's a word that doesn't come lightly. It's not said lightly, but to be able to create that type of atmosphere, it's really difficult to create that, and you've managed to achieve that with this retreat. And I think the power and the strength of everyone individually coming together and sharing the experiences we've had this week.
And what do you think about the activities that are on offer here, like the yoga and the therapy and also the visualization?
It's just been great. So I've been a skeptic for some things because I've never done them before, and I think what this retreat does is it provides you an opportunity to try something that you may not normally have tried in a very safe space, and all the experiences together, I think, kind of compounded lead to this sense of lightness and this sense of where we all are in our journeys. So I think the way that you've created the program, it is very unique. I've never seen any other sort of retreats offer the kind of program that you do. Gin and tonics.
But also plenty of free time.
Yes.
So it's not as if we're going 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock.
You want to enjoy, you want to relax, don't
Exactly.
you? That's really important.
The right combination.
But you also don't want to have too much free time. That you like, because some retreats are like that. You'd have your yoga in the morning, and then you'd have all day, and then you might be lucky if you get another yoga class at the end of the. And it's not what we need. We need kind of more things to do, I guess, don't we, during the day?
Time to come together.
Yeah, exactly. So what about you, Lorraine?
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed the whole experience. I've been on quite a lot of retreats.
Yes,
in the past,
exactly, yeah.
Yoga
So-
retreats.
So how is this different to all the other retreats
The
you've
yoga
been to?
retreats I've been on are much more rigid,
Right.
and it's all vegetarian food, which is absolutely fine. Absolutely no alcohol, which is fine because you
Which is
go
less fun.
Which is less fun, possibly.
But the yoga retreats I've been on, there was lots and lots of yoga. We would be up
right,
at
okay, that's
6
good.
in the morning doing
Wow.
the yoga.
Almost too much.
Too much,
Yeah.
a
Right.
lot. And then
Mm.
we'd have like a energy ball in the morning.
And you'd have to do each
yeah,
class,
if
right?
you didn't do the class, the yoga teacher would be upset. Yeah,
Oh.
she would be upset if you didn't do it. Didn't take part in anything. It's like today, I didn't want to participate in breakfast. I didn't do yoga, and that was
Yeah.
fine
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But if I'd have done that in the other yoga retreats, she would have been offended
Right, okay.
by me not going. But I've always enjoyed them.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed them because I went on quite a few. But this one has sort of been much more relaxed, and I like the amount of free time we get as well, because I can just go off and have my own space.
Yeah.
Whereas-
Massages,
Massages
maybe
and-
one-to-one
yeah.
sessions, and
And I've enjoyed that because
Chats.
sometimes I do like being a bit recluse and going off on my own, but I felt like I couldn't do that in the other retreat. So this has been fantastic. And
what about? Do you feel like you're talked out? You've been talking about your experience so much that you feel like, oh, I want to go home. Don't want to talk about
not
it anymore.
really, because I'm a bit of a talker about my emotions anyway. But no, because I feel like I've made such good friends here, really and
Yeah.
truly. I feel like I've known everyone forever.
Yeah.
It's only been like a
Only
few
been a handful of
days, really.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like the whole experience has been really positive for me, and I'm looking forward to starting the new chapter with a much more positive
Brilliant.
attitude
Yeah.
about myself.
Are you excited?
I'm sort of excited. I want to sort of like prove to myself that I can do it and move on from the past.
Great. And what about you, Teresa?
So is it the same question you gave Lorraine?
Well, how are you feeling compared to how you first came
So
and now?
yeah, I
Yeah.
came. I wanted to come for a holiday and for a break,
Yeah.
to get away from everything that was life, in the UK, and it's ticked a massive box for that, because part of getting away is the holiday, so
Yeah.
that was really important. But then also gave you time to think about what you wanted for the future. So
you
it's-
can't really do that at home, can
No,
you? When
you
you're just
can't.
in it,
No.
you need to take a step back and just
Yeah.
be able to look at your life and think, okay, and listen to other people and listen to their experiences, and then it kind of comes to you, doesn't it?
Exactly, so it gave you time to actually think about that, and it's really nice being in a beautiful setting and not having to get up at really early in the morning and having to think about emails and think about work. So actually thinking about what your needs are, that is a really important part, and it gives you the opportunity to do that and to share it with other people,
Yeah.
rather than just having those thoughts to yourselves. And also, sometimes when you do talk to other people about it, they're people that are close to you. It's really good to listen to other people and get their views and their experiences, which is a really important part. It's sharing is really, really important.
Mira.
I don't know where to begin. I feel
So
lost.
this is your third retreat.
Yeah.
So I remember you like a couple of years ago where you were,
Yeah.
and from what I can see, you look at you're in a much better
Yeah.
place now than what you were a few years ago.
Absolutely. Being able to, it's like meeting a tribe, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Liz said,
It's a
sisterhood.
family
It
as well,
is.
isn't it?
It
It's like a
is,
community.
I knew some of you from previous retreats, but every retreat you just make the most phenomenal connection and bond, and there's this sort of common ground, and we're all struggling, and we're at different stages in our, whether it's divorce or grief, and that bond, that sharing it's profound. And I think what I've taken away from this retreat in particular is how I live my life through fear and conquering that fear and actually living life and not just existing
Right.
is
That's
huge.
interesting. Yeah.
It's huge. And
like Lorraine said, I like a lot of downtime, a lot of time on my own, and this is perfect because there's lots of structure and activities, and then you've got the time in between to just chill, be on your
That's
own,
important,
read,
isn't it?
relax.
Yeah.
And it feels like a holiday, as well as you're getting a lot of
Yeah.
help, support.
But we don't have that travel partner that we have.
Yeah.
You know, so taking the
Yeah.
retreats abroad, you know, you get a little bit more out of it.
Exactly.
Because you came to my retreat in the UK, so
Yeah.
it's a big difference, you know, and same with Jane.
I mean, this feels like a
Holiday, right? Yeah.
and it's all about, you know, nutrition, looking after ourselves inside and out,
Exercise,
in the most
mental health.
beautiful environment. Yeah.
The other thing that's nice is that this is our place. There's
Yeah.
nobody else here.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
It's
yeah.
ours.
Secluded.
We just wander around like it's our second home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a huge advantage.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is actually, isn't it?
Yes.
It is. I know. I love coming back here. I honestly feel it's my second home. I don't need to buy a place in Morocco. I've got one here. And so have you. You don't have to worry about mortgages or anything like that. Just come over here. It's so easy, you know. No investment apart from ourselves.
Yes.
What about you, Susan?
This is my third
Yeah.
retreat, and every time I go back home, my heart is lighter.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm at peace with myself, and I've realised that nothing to say shock people. They're very accepting, and you feel very safe with Annabelle, and the ladies present. They understand and show you love and care. And not only that, when we all go back home, the WhatsApp group still stays, and we always post things, and we're here for each other, and that's something I treasure. It's really, you know, that it just doesn't end here, and then you go back to Nima's land. It's continuous, you know.
Yeah. And what's lovely, lots of you meet up, don't you?
Yeah.
So we're all going to meet in December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What date?
Okay. The 19th.
It's in a diary.
Friday,
I'm in Lisbon.
Oh, are you in Lisbon?
On the 19th. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the 18th I'll have jet lag. Oh, I have to see. Okay, it's either the 18th or 19th. It depends on what day I land, and what time I land. On the 17th, but I don't mind. 18th or the 19th, something like that.
Jenny's put it in her diary
We
already.
can arrange it.
Yeah.
So the last thing I wanted to ask you, would you come back again?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
One of my
You haven't even
retreats.
given a location, and we're like, yes.
Yes.
Maybe you need to also make it known that we were here. I think was it in May?
Yes,
And
we
then
were
we said,
here in
can we
May.
come back again?
I know.
And immediately it was booked. And
Yeah.
Hence we're here.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah,
tells
we
you.
did it. And look how
Exactly.
quickly that went.
Yeah.
I know May sounds like a long way off, but honestly, Annabelle, how quickly does it come round?
so
It
quick.
comes round
Yeah.
like that. You know?
And you weren't even really thinking about doing a retreat
not
here in
not in
September.
September. No, I was thinking about maybe doing something in Thailand
Yeah.
for like the end of the year or something. But yeah, all you ladies all persuaded me, and I couldn't say no because I get so much out of it as well, and we had our little chat today, didn't we? And I got a bit of emotion. I got a little bit emotional, thinking about my time, and I was in that, and it still hurts. It's painful when you have to go back there, and all you ladies, you're doing it all the time in these therapy sessions, and it's not easy, is it? But it helps, and you will, you'll get the most out of, all those sessions, and it's all part of the healing, isn't it? Really.
But you do make it special, Gilly, and your experience and the things that you've learned from past retreats, from what I can make out, seem to make each one even better.
Yeah, well that's
So you know
that's
what
my
makes
goal.
you know what makes it work,
Yeah.
and you've seen what happens with others.
Yeah.
And I think that makes a big difference, because I think the organisation you put into it, I've been absolutely amazed at. Between you and Annabelle, you've made this into a really, kind of a special experience for people. And I don't think that just happens just by chance. I think that is the experience and understanding what works, and making it's exceeded my expectations.
Do you
Oh,
think?
that's
Do
really
any
good.
of you think that there's anything we could do better?
Yes.
Or is there anything missing?
Could just maybe done with another couple of days actually.
Another bottle of gin. Another
Yeah,
bottle
we're
of
getting
gin.
very low.
Yeah.
We're squeezing it, aren't we? We're holding it,
I'm
you
quite
know.
sad to be leaving tomorrow. I would have really enjoyed another couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Really.
actually felt, and I'm a therapist,
Yeah.
I actually feel really sad,
Yeah.
you know, and I'll really miss you all.
I know, it's
Yeah.
been so lovely. It's been, honestly, it's such a, you know, like, you know, you guys get nervous and anxious. I do too, you know. We were talking about this the other night, you know, the first 24 hours I'm like that, you know. But you guys just make it so much easier than, you know, that, yeah, you just make
Yeah,
it easy for me.
I told you the
No.
first one I ever came to, I thought it was a cult. I was so scared. I thought it was a cult and I was going to have to back out and go home before I got.
Yeah, we've had some hairy moments, but like you say, you know, we're here, and all I want to do is get the retreats getting better and better and better and better, and that's why I haven't got the venue confirmed, because my expectations are up there now, and I'm making it harder for myself, you know.
But there you go, you can't make this one better because
No.
we've asked for feedback.
Yeah.
But I do.
They said they wish it was longer.
An example, to Teresa's point of the experience. At the beginning, the first couple of nights when we were in Marrakesh, you had planned, you know, a big dinner in a loud venue that was really fun and nice, and then something similar for the second night.
Which
I
I
think-
didn't realise until I got the email the next day. I was like, "Oh,
And then
can't
you
do
could
that
sort
again."
of read the room, and we
Yeah.
were like, ooh, okay, so that was fine for once,
Yeah,
really
not doing
nice,
that again.
but you know,
Yeah.
and so you just changed it.
And that's the thing about these retreats, you know, we have to be flexible.
Exactly.
We have to be flexible. You know, I've had issues with food. We've had lots of different issues, but I need to work with people that are flexible. You know, like if somebody wants to go in for a massage and we're just about to go in therapy, it might mean that we have to move it 15 minutes so that everybody can benefit from the therapy sessions. And that just goes with everything with this retreat, you know, and that's why I love coming back to this one in particular, because of Sarah, the owner. She's amazing, and she's very flexible and very easy, and that's the sort of people I need to be working with. You know, I can't have people that are very rigid and this is how it is, and that's also why it takes me a long time to find the right venue for all of you.
And the care doesn't just start here. It starts at the airport. We all meet up at the airport, because I was very anxious the first time flying with EasyJet, but now I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Jane, she's flying off everywhere. Deirdre's in Mauritius.
Is she?
Yes.
And James going to Japan next month.
Which is fantastic,
Yeah,
and this
November.
is what I want to like get you ladies to start doing, is start traveling.
I'd never stayed in an Airbnb before.
Right, and you're doing it, yeah.
Yeah, and I'd never booked anything other than package holidays before. And now I can do everything separately.
Well, Mary, you're next, you know. You know. I think one more retreat and you'll be off flying everywhere, you know. But make sure it's first class or business class, okay?
Another thing, Julie, is it's not a yoga retreat. I think
No,
a
it's
lot of
not.
them are packaged out as
Yeah.
being like yoga retreats, and I thought,
Right.
oh, can I go on a yoga retreat? Because I've never ever done yoga. And actually, even though I know I'm rubbish at yoga, actually I really enjoyed doing the yoga, and you were put at ease, and that didn't really matter.
Yeah.
It was the fact that you joined in to do something that was different, and whilst I wasn't the best at yoga, actually I got something from that, and I think that's important as well, because it's not a yoga retreat.
No.
That's a part of it, and everybody joined in at the yoga at some point. Absolutely everybody, didn't
That's
they?
great. And a lot of people, you know, some of you haven't never done yoga before, you know, and you might not want to, you know, carry on with the practice, or you may want to, but it's here, and it's nice to kind of get in touch with your body, and it helps with your mind, and, you know, give your body a good old stretch. I've really enjoyed the yoga this week. I really enjoyed it today.
Thank you.
And the sound bath as well, I really enjoyed
Yeah,
the sound bath. So if you could say, like, if we could do something better on the retreat, What would that be?
Just move in permanently.
A couple of days longer would have been nice for me.
A couple of days longer.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could. If, I mean, look, location could be tricky, but maybe doing a pre-meet before we come out. So as a group, a dinner or a social, just like a couple of weeks before we fly out, just so that.
Couple of weeks.
Okay.
Bloody hell,
Okay.
we'll
Or
be
maybe-
seeing each other.
No, I think she needs a couple of weeks
Yeah,
before.
so
with
like,
the
yeah.
holiday.
Like 2 weeks before the retreat.
No. So
I love you all, but I don't love you that much.
See, I
think-
actually think meeting at the airport was a really cool
It
thing.
was.
Yes, it
Personally,
was.
I was quite happy that. I wasn't nervous. I just like kind of, as long as I knew where someone was going to be, I
Yeah.
was quite happy. And sometimes that was quite nice because like I was in the queue to check in my luggage, and I instantly recognised Gillian,
Right,
and it was like
yeah.
what a way to meet someone in the queue for
Yeah,
to check in your
that's right.
luggage. Yeah.
And Nisha and our eyes met, and it's like
Yeah,
love
we-
at first sight.
Yeah.
it was a bit
Funny, isn't it? So that whole chatting, it's the WhatsApp, you know, connecting everybody. Like I was looking at your, because you took a while to come out of the airport, and I had your photo and I blew it up. I was like, right, we're looking for the blue and white jumper, and then I could see you like with your luggage inside, and I had to go and get the guy to go and tell you because we weren't allowed to go back inside. So I had to show him your photo. It's like, it's a blue and white jumper.
Kathy's photo looked a real professional person.
Yeah,
She
she
looked
did,
like a doctor or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Is it your LinkedIn?
Professional.
Your LinkedIn
Probably.
photo.
And also in your picture, you look about 6 foot tall.
So the next thing I'd like to do,
Natural air of authority.
before the sun goes down, should we go on the roof terrace and get a couple of photos?
Yeah.
Yes, again.
Because it'd
But
be
nobody
really, this
fall
is a really
off,
nice
please.
time to do it. But just want to say thank you to all of you. It's been honestly one of the best retreats. I've just loved every minute of it, and I want to see you back again.
Thank you.
you.
And I wish you all the best on
Well
your
done.
journey. You know, and we're all here together, and you know, keep in touch on the WhatsApp, and I'll arrange something in December so that we can all see each other. And if you can't make it, then we'll find a way of getting online and
Video
having a
calling
drink
you.
with you.
Sounds good.
You know? Okay, shall we go upstairs then? I don't know what glasses are they?
Hope you press play,
I have
Julie.
got two good in the first.
That would be awesome.